gym is a wonderful place with many opportunities to improve our health and performance. Some gyms are more equipped than others, but make no mistakes, you don't need fancy tools to be the best version of yourself. So without further ado, these are my top 5 gym hacks which you can use any gyms to maximize your workouts. Starting with the king of all exercises, or is it the queen? Is it deadlift the king of exercises? Anyway, starting with the deadlift, what you definitely do in some form, but putting the bumper plates on and off could be harder than the actual lift. So make sure you learn this trick and not to exhaust yourself. So get a biscuit plate, drop it under the first plate. This will elevate the bar just enough so you can slide on or off the next plate. It works each way. Some gyms have a deadlift jack, what lifts up the bar just like a car jack to take the wheels off and on, but if you don't have that, just use a small plate, works perfectly fine. Moving on to the leg press. Now this is the machine that everyone likes to overload a lot. Even if you are new to the gym and you try it the first time, the chances you can do a 100 kilo leg press is pretty high. That's why you find only 25 kg plates on the side of the machines. Using the leg press is way easier than the free bar squat. Your back is supported and you don't have to stabilize the movement. For example, our leg press is 50 kilogram on its own. So if you can do 10 repetitions on it, you can put a plate on and see how many you can do. Yes, just one 25 kg plate. You can offload these machines, means you don't have to bring 2 10s and 2 2.5 to put them each side. Just use one plate on one side. Same applies to the hack squat or even the Smith machine. Our next hack is to replace the prowler. What's a prowler, you ask? It's a thingy what you push on the gym floor to improve, for example, your sprinting power. It's a great tool to use for conditioning training. They also call it the sled. The only problem with that, you need a special surface to use it and a clear space what some gyms might not have, like ours. So what do I use to mimic this movement? The dead mill. Now my clients love this exercise, they truly do. The way you set this up is to hit the emergency stop button, then shut the machine to the dead stop and you try to move the belt without switching it on. You can't put more weights on like you could on a sled, but it's pretty hard on its own. Some machines are harder than others, and if you set it to incline, it makes it a little easier. Try a 15 to 20 second for a set of 4, you'll love it too. Our fourth hack today is gonna be the leg curl on the leg extension machine. Now this is big brain. If you don't have a leg curl machine in your gym, or it is occupied, or you want to do quads and hamstring superset, you can try this single leg curl standing in the leg extension machine. It's very engaging, so you don't have to use too much weight. Also try to avoid bending your back. I use this variation all the time. It works very well and it's harder to cheat than on a lying leg curl. And to put this video into a nice framed structure, we will hack the other ruler of the exercises, the squat, which if you haven't decided, you never will, which one is the king and the queen. So improve your squat depth, you can use a lifting shoe, which of its heel are elevated so it gives a fake ankle mobility, hence you can squat deeper. One of the most common problem I find with myself and the people I coach is the lack of ankle mobility, which can be genetics or a flexibility issue, what doesn't allow the body to squat deeper than a certain degree. Often this problem ends up moving up to the caved knee or a bent back, holding us back from a full range of motion of a strict squat. Lifting shoes can be expensive, hard to find the best fit, or just not convenient to carry to the gym. To fight this issue, you can put a plate under your heel and ta-da, you can squat deeper with a good form. Try to use the least elevation possible to avoid knee pain. Some of my clients only need a 1 kilo plate, most of them good with the 2.5, but if I front squat, I use the 5 kg plates. So that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. I will post more just short gym hack videos if you want. So if you want to subscribe and hit the bell button, then you'll be notified when those videos drops. So just one more thing before we go. Let me know in the comment section which one is the king and which one is the queen. Deadlift and the squat. I'm curious to find out. Train complete, guys. Train complete.